already in the UK to isolate for 14 days when contacted by NHS Test and Trace, we're also asking those arriving from abroad to isolate so that they don't unknowingly spread the virus. And there will be some exemptions for a limited number of people who need to cross the border, such as those engaged directly in the fight against coronavirus or who provide essential services. And we will review how the policy is working after 3 weeks. And of course, we will explore the possibility of international travel corridors with countries that have low rates of infection, but only when the evidence shows that it is safe to do so. The third point,
insofar as possible, we allow people to fly safely. I mentioned earlier on the idea of safe corridors, safe travel between the UK and other countries with low or similar levels of infectivity, and we will certainly be developing that as we go forward. One of the difficulties about testing is, as you know, the risk of at airports is the risk of false negatives. But in no doubt, of course, I'm afraid, tragically, there will be many job losses, and that is just inevitable because of the effect of this virus on the economy and because of the shutdown that has taken place. And all I can say is that in dealing with that fallout from coronavirus, we will be as activist and as interventionist as we have been throughout the lockdown. There's no other country in the world, I think, has done as much, or few others that have done as much as the UK in terms of putting our arms around workers with the furlough scheme, looking after companies that have run into difficulties, helping in any way that we can. We will be just as interventionist in the next phase, investing in the UK economy, investing in infrastructure, taking our country forward so that we bounce back as sharply and as decisively as we can. That's going to be our approach. One thing I want to say is that for young people in particular, for whom the risk is, I think, highest of losing jobs and then being out of work for a long time, I think it's going to be vital that we guarantee apprenticeships for young people. I think we must have a huge, we'll have to look after people across the board, but young people in particular, I believe, should be guaranteed an apprenticeship.